My name is Bill Gardner. I'm the broker, founder, and owner and operator of Global Luxury Realty. We are a South Florida-based 100% commission program, and we are more. And that's what this video is about. So if you like it, please subscribe, share, comment. Please critique me. If you don't like something, please tell me your critical comments. I really want to know, because the idea is to serve you the best. If you think I can make changes, then I want to know about them, please. So here's what happened today, okay? We had two new agents to come on board, and one called me because he's a mortgage broker, and we wanted to show him how we're using KV Core to integrate with mortgages to be able to do more transactions by getting more leads. And he actually had a lead, and we were teaching him how to do an as-is contract on our dot loop system. So we had him call on our company, what's called Smart Number, and we have the recording of the call. Unfortunately, we don't know what we're doing wrong on YouTube that won't let us upload it and make it that call so you could listen to it. You could request us to listen to all of our calls if you'd like, because the idea is to show you the pattern of how we operate is to help our agents. Why? Because our goal is to only have agents that are doing 100% compliance best practices. Why not? Because that's what we're supposed to do anyways. And that's what our goal is. Not all of you guys are like that, though. Some of you guys are really hard to deal with. So we eliminate those agents because we want to focus on the ones that are the good ones, like you. So if you're one of the bad ones, don't take us the wrong way. This video is to explain that we are looking for people to keep 100% of the commission, and how I'm adapting using this KV Core, which I actually have a title company at this time will give it to you for free. Otherwise, it's $600 if you buy it on your own, but $50 if you join us, and somebody else pays that for you. And how we're working with a guy that's an agent and a mortgage broker to generate leads, and how I actually got involved today, for example, with another agent to promote their listings. Spent $45 of my money today to promote their listings. Why? Because the sellers want to close their listings. That's why they hired us. So why shouldn't the broker be putting his best foot forward by advertising it and making recorded videos like this one, explaining to agents like you that this is what I'm doing? Why? Because the first interest is of the seller. So when we use this, we create buyers who are also a lot of times sellers. And if you use this system like I'm using it, which is not required here, but encouraged, we're using called KV Core to add the people into the smart CRM and put them on campaigns. So we had a call in today with an agent, for example, that was calling about somebody else's, one of our other agents, so that they could show their listing. So it wasn't a recorded call, so we couldn't tell you about it, let you put it on our Google Drive, where we could email it to you so you could get an idea of how we operate. Anyways, to be more specific, what we did with that agent is we explained to her how we were proud of where we are of her, and that we would love to have somebody like that on our team. And if they adapt using these KV Core and these smart numbers, you can then build your history of doing things correctly, because people are in attack mode. We want to have our history of defense mode up front. So we want to be recording so that we can show our pattern or history of doing the right things with agents. And that is the purpose of this video, is to tell you this. So we helped an agent by actually doing a contract for them, which we do have an additional service that we do sell called admin coordinator, where we actually do all the administration for you for an extra fee. But that happened today as well. So this way, agents that aren't sure what to do can hire us, and we do it for them. That way they have less hassles, and it makes it easier, and we're 100% compliant and they're 100% compliant. Plus they have the opportunity to learn. Okay, another agent who's more advanced called and said, hey, I just got my license. I'm doing my first contract. How do I do this? She called, we explained the call using dot loop, how we manage transactions using .loop by simply creating loops and clicking this button called Submit for Review so that agents can get my attention. And that's basically what we're doing today in this video, is explaining that to you. So in this environment of 100% commission, where you keep 100% of your money and pass our fee to somebody else, this is how we treat our agents and operate. So you get an idea what the environment is here if you choose to join us, which we would really like you to do. And of course, we're transactional based. So my philosophy is I'm an assembly line of transaction. You click the button, eyes are on it. We check every point. That way you learn best practices. I stay in best practices. We follow the laws of the U.S. federal government, the state of Florida, and the State National Association of Realtors best ethics. And that's the goal with this video, is to demonstrate that so that everybody gets a chance to learn how I do things. If they like it, they can duplicate it. And if they're come here, then we can actually show you how, with these tools like KV Core, to create your own little autopilot. And the people that are doing it are having tremendous success. If you call me at 786-788-8508, or go to Bill Gardner broker.com or get100percentperdeal.com, and percent is spelled out. You can get more information or visit this YouTube channel, or please subscribe to it, because I will be continuing to upload information on how I handle a large number of contracts. Global Luxury Realty closed nearly 900 contracts last year, so I have a lot of experience at volume. That volume has taught me what things are that go wrong and things that go right, and which kind of agents have habits that cause things to go wrong, and which kind of agents cause things to go right. So the idea here in summary is to record it so I can show agents how I encourage agents to do things correctly and why my system is correct, so that they can take the idea that if you do it this way, you'll be an A+ student, you'll be in best practices. And why not be an A+ student in best practices? So if you just use this video alone to learn that I do things a certain way, look at my other videos so I can show you how I do them. And if you join my company, Global Luxury Realty, that would be awesome. But the main purpose of this is to show agents how I do things right. Thank you very much for listening.